we're going to do hard. Here we go. First time playthrough of Return to Monkey Island. Prelude. An unexpected story begins. An unexpected story.
Take this, LeChuck!
Correct.
Guybrush, come over here gently now. Remove my mask.
Oh, they're continuing from
Will
2.
you promise to stop picking on me?
Guybrush.
All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh, wow. It's literally the end of 2.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Interesting. I like the retconning.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I
Come
kind of
on.
like this art
I saw a
style.
scurvy dog shack back there.
Now that I see
Scurvy
how
dogs.
it's working.
I've never had one of those.
Scurvy dogs.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No fooling.
Wow.
Oh, we're in the game now. We actually have to do something here. Okay, all right. Let's see. Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Okay. How about the pirate? The pirate.
Sounds real.
Tiffy, I think it's his name is Guybrush, but chances are it's just because he's a boy, so they're calling him Boy Brush to be funny. Maybe. But maybe not. I don't know. This is all new. That key is on a peg
Put
leg.
it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
We have a rim shot for that.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
I love this scurvy dogs.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Or else.
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8. That's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Ew, are they flies?
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
How about chicken foot fries?
How much are those chicken foot fries?
Chicken foot
I know,
fries
right?
are 2 pieces of 8.
So let's see. This is my inventory, I assume. And I have a to-do list. Junior Mighty Pirates to-do list. Number 1. Buy scurvy dogs. Which we didn't do yet.
It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Can I
They
snag
put it
the
on
key?
a leg to keep you from walking off
Nope.
with it.
What did you say scurvy dogs cost?
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Ew. Let's order
Can we
something.
get a couple of
We don't have
scurvy
money,
dogs?
right?
Sure, if you give me a piece of 8.
How about please?
Please? Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't see that well. For all I know, you could be some really short 30-year-old guy trying to take advantage of my disability. In which case, shame on you. You should know better. And if you really are kids, then I have to tell you, I don't like kids. Don't like talking to them. Don't like listening to them. Don't like to smell them. You come in here, make fun of me, sneeze on the food, spill stuff on the floor, and leave without buying anything. I'd rather have rats.
I've got good news for you then.
I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free food.
You've got flies everywhere. You should be lucky we're coming in, trying to take the nasty, fly-ridden, maggot-infested food off. Right? Just saying. Once you buy the scurvy dogs, the game ends. In hard mode, you just have to find this store. Yeah, okay. Pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Woo! Pieces of 8. You know, I can't whistle, really. I can kind of half whistle. I can snap my fingers, but I never could really whistle. You recognize these voices, Tippy? Your teenage boy is fragrant. For only a few pieces of 8, you can throw mud at people you hate. True story, Fuzzy Bane. I guess never mind.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Chucky has good ideas.
What should we do next?
Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough to get scurvy dogs.
How about the grog?
How much is a mug of grog?
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat it.
Good answer.
Can we get a mug of grog, please?
I told you, grog's only for grown-ups. Stop wasting my time.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Well, yeah, like, for me, like, I don't mind. Like, I like the dialogue and the story and the exposition. Like, that's all fun. Where I lose my mind with some of the adventure games is when the puzzles are just unfairly difficult. So, yeah.
What should we do next?
I'm glad
Let's
we
look
did
for
too.
change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough
All right,
to
I
get
guess we gotta go to
scurvy
the
dogs.
outhouse. Come on, let's go. How do you save the game? Does F5 work? Or the settings, maybe? I feel like we should get a save in it. Oh, okay. So that's an auto save, and then we'll save here. Nice.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
No good.
Ah, he's dead to the world.
Muck around?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
We can't. We need to go to the outhouse. What's in the barrel? Maybe there's some money here. Well, Tiffy, it won't let us because it's on a peg leg. You get it? So you can't run off with it. What was in the
This
barrel?
would be great for apple.
Oh, I missed it. I wasn't looking. What was in the barrel? I totally missed what was in the barrel. What's this say?
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Ew! A rat and trash floating. Blech. All right, what about... Oh, here's the outhouse. Let's mess around in the outhouse.
It's locked. I should get that key from the scurvy dog shack.
Oh, I get it now. All right, so we got to think about this. So to get into the outhouse...
I can
Wait,
stand on my
tie
head
up
without
Chucky.
using my hands.
What's that going to do?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
I'm sorry to hear that, Tiffy. That the rat was
Exhibit
fine.
removed. Aw.
What was it, I wonder? Ew! Ew! There's like other things in there.
Smells like grog.
Ugh. What's in the
Let's not
scary
go
door?
back there again. We'll just get yelled
Oh,
at.
does that take you back
let's
to
get
the
scurvy dogs
end of
instead.
Monkey Island
I'm
2?
hungry.
So, is this like a complete retcon? Like, well, don't answer that actually, because I've never played this before. Boy Brush, stop backseating. So I'm just gonna tell you my inner monologue, not to be answered or responded to. My inner monologue says that this is saying that Monkey Island 1 and 2 didn't happen. Like they just are
I
kids
want to
playing
get two
pirates,
scurvy dogs at the same time.
which would explain why 2 was so weird. But I guess we'll see what happens. All right, so can we go this way? Further away from delicious scurvy dogs.
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
All right, so clearly what we have to do involves that key. So let's go back in here. How do we get that key?
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Oh wait, can I just right-click it? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Oh, you literally
I'll
have to
bring
take the
this
whole thing.
right back,
Okay, I
sir.
get it now.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
All right, so we'll go to the outhouse with the key. Got it.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good thing, Guybrush. Good thing.
Good, you unlocked it.
Happy Monkey Island Monday, everybody. For those just coming on in, we are playing Escape from Monkey Island. Or excuse me, no we're not. Return to Monkey Island. Wow. Return to Monkey Island, the newest Monkey Island game in the series. Chucky has good ideas.
Where should we look?
All over. Do you see any coins?
I see Mucky Muck. Let's search in the toilet.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay. Ugh.
Oh, excuse me.
Gross.
Popcorn Cannon is asking, is this or the other games like the book? There's a Monkey Island book? I had no idea there was a book.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
But I've never played this before because this is new. This came out, what, a month ago, Fuzzy Bane? Like sometime in September? A little over a month ago? So I've never played it before, this one. I played 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 we recently streamed over the last few months.
I am not doing that again.
So what did we find?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of
Didn't
8.
the
That's
shopkeeper
called
say
a slug. It's like a fake coin.
that they could, was it, didn't they say they couldn't see or something? Can't remember. Can we take
A
it?
fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Okay. What about here?
Gross.
I had no idea, Popcorn Cannon. That's really cool. But since I've never known there was a book, I cannot tell you if it is like the book or not.
Gross. I'm not sure how we can get scurvy dogs without any pieces of 8.
We might have all we need. I don't think that guy can see
Yeah,
very
that's what
well.
I was thinking, that it probably doesn't matter. What about the sludge?
Ugh. What is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Do you think the actors that play LeChuck and Guybrush in this are the same actors that play their kid selves and they just like alter their voices? Like electronically? That'd be cool. Alright, let's leave the outhouse. Yeah. So Escape from Monkey Island I played on the PC in the early 2000s. I didn't know there was a
Did
console
you know
version
your
of it.
feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Eh. There we go. Probably, Chucky. Probably. Alright, so... Do we
That's
put
where
back
the
the
outhouse
key
key
now?
was.
I guess we should, right?
Hey, look! I'm returning the key.
You want a medal?
Nah. And now we need to take the slug and give Slug a piece of 8 to the vendor.
What can we get with this?
Ah!
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
You.
What are you getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Oh my god.
Yum! What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Go muck around?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Gotcha, Tiffy. That explains the departure from the style. I thought this one was one of the original games. Nope, this is the newest one. Yeah, he is rude, Popcorn Cannon. Ooh, excuse me.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Do you now? What's your good idea?
I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
I think they were going east, right? This way. Let's go that way now.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner.
Is she a zombie?
There.
Why is she green?
See you around the park, shitheads.
That. Oh, look! It's the looks like the spitting contest, right? Talk about the anchor.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example.
That voice sounds
You'd
familiar
know
to me,
that if
too.
you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, Shot from
Sounds like someone who
cannons
does a lot
as
of anime.
grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and hit the sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped design that was popular last century. But the older design went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad luck. You can still find the old kind around sometimes, but collectors have grabbed most of them. On a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that one side is a little larger than the other. That's to prevent what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges at the tips are at different angles to make it twist on the way down for the same reason. Most anchors these days are made of iron, and you have to recast them like twice a year.
Does she ever stop talking?
About 30 years ago, somebody thought of a way to get around that by making them out of wood instead. All kinds of people invested a lot of money in these wooden anchor companies, but the only way they could keep them from floating was to attach another anchor.
What?
And so they gave up and went back to the old way. The word anchor comes from the Sanskrit word nagara, meaning city. They're called that because when you stop in the middle of the ocean, it's like you've made port at an invisible city.
She is a good pirate.
Yeah, I'm kind of an expert on anchors. I read a lot.
Tippy, you should look it up on imdb.com and see. That's what I'm going to do after the stream. I'm curious. Her voice is very familiar. If you missed anything, you can press comma to see previous lines. No. But what if I press comma? Oh, look, you can do this. Okay. All right, that's cool. Good to know. I challenge you to a race.
Hey, Chucky, want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oops. I didn't realize we were supposed to do that. I literally have to race. Okay. Let's try that again. Boy brush. Challenge Chucky to another race.
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go! Chucky
Oh, I
wins!
should have won. Why didn't I click faster? Oh my god, it's like virtual hide ride.
Shoot!
Wait, I want to do it again. Oh, look, it's them. One more time. One more race.
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
Ava Hauser. What has she done?
1, go!
Yay! Talk to the couple.
Excuse me,
Yes?
We have some of your bread to feed the duck.
could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Excuse me,
Yes?
Can you pretend to be our parents
will you
again?
pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Go along and find your real parents.
Oh boy. Take some bread.
Hey, hands off!
Damn it.
I want to feed the duck.
So how do we feed the duck? A very few things you've never heard of. Gotcha.
Don't feed the duck.
All right, well, they don't want to give you bread to feed the duck. You can't take the bread to feed the duck. And it says don't feed the duck. So, of course, we're probably supposed to feed the duck.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Yummy. You found a coin. Mess around and explore. Check out the anchor. Be checking race. Feed the duck. I know it. Add some sauce to my scurvy dog. Practice sword fighting. Find a four-leaf clover. Make a wish at the wishing well. And find our real parents. Alrighty. Did that work? Did I take a bite of it?
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
Do
Is that what you
you
said?
want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very challenging.
Little do you know.
Do you want a sword fight with me?
You don't look very
Or
challenging.
do I need a sword to sword fight? Is that the problem? Let's search
Do
for a
not
four-leaf
pick
clover.
The four-leaf clovers. As if. Let's look for a four-leaf clover.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Oh, I found one.
I found one.
Yay!
Awesome.
There was still one left. Darn.
We got it. All right, what now? Let's pick up the ketchup.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really
I gotta get
good
in the
with
habit
scurvy
of
dogs.
right-clicking here. It reminds you of a movie, Dark Max, called The Book of Life. I never saw that. What's that about? Chucky is Courtney Taylor. Okay,
At home,
you gotta
I've
go.
got a collection of
No
old
worries, Tippy.
scurvy
Thanks for
dog
stopping
sticks
by as
that
always.
fills a whole shoe
We'll have the VOD up later as
box.
usual. So I'll see you soon. It's a 1 in 47,000 chance. Finding a four-leaf clover, is it that rare?
You should put that on your scurvy dog.
The ketchup on the ground, put it on the scurvy dog. Makes sense.
It smells bad. This is the perfect food.
Examine the four-leaf clover.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
It looks like Ren and Stimpy animation. Look at that. Ugh. Actually, this style is really growing on me. I actually do like it. Glad we're giving it a chance.
I don't think that was ketchup.
Ew. Whoops. All right,
Did
check
you
out the...
know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
Nope, don't want to do that. All right, we still got to feed the duck, practice sword fighting, make a wish, and find our real parents. Let's do a savey save. We're gonna do a savey save. We sword fight yet? Oh, there we go.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way.
Let's be frank.
You'll never catch up to my level.
Oh,
I win.
that's where the insults came from.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun. Do
No.
you want a sword fight with me?
I've seen you fight. Come back in a few years, maybe.
But all right, that counted as sword fighting, right? Yep. We just gotta feed the duck and make a wish at the wishing well and find our real parents. How do we make a wish at the wishing well? Let's see.
Do not pick the four-leaf clovers.
Yeah.
As if. I
Here's
should
the
find a
wishing well.
coin to throw in.
Can't put a four-leaf clover in there? Nope. How about the scurvy dog? Wait.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Nope. Oh, here's a coin.
I wonder where this path goes.
Wait, I just saw a coin. Move. Move out the way. There it is. Credit check or coin? It's the Day of the Dead. You ever see the movie Coco? It was all about the Day of the Dead. The more you listen to this,
In
Boy Brush
France, they call a
backseating is
scurvy
worse
dog
than
a
Chucky's
shit
backseating. I think you're
And
right.
score butts.
Sheehan's score butts.
Maybe I should throw this down the wishing well.
Well, let's do it. Down it goes. Boop, clonk. We did a clonk. That was a good clonk. I wish Chucky had a mustache. I wish Dee would disappear. I wish for a cool plant. I wish for another scurvy dog. I wish we could speak backwards. I'm gonna say I wish we could speak backwards.
I wish we could speak backwards. Girl, what is...
Yes, you know.
Yes. Well, no, helps it. Yes, you
It
go.
worked. What were they saying though? Oh, I gotta check that out. We should play the. I should
was
download the
fun.
VOD and play
Aw,
it backwards
man,
so we can
it
see what it
wore
was.
off.
Too bad. You make
know,
more
right?
sense than usual.
Oh wow! So
That was
like
cool. I wish I
we
had
could have
another
done other
coin.
stuff. Like if I had said I wish he would disappear, I wonder if she would
At
have
home,
disappeared.
I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
We open the gate.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. We still gotta feed the duck and find our real parents. Yeah, it was such a like perfect ending though, wasn't it, Dark Mix? I gotta say that was definitely one of the best ones I've seen.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
And I got that song in my head from the end stuck in my head. The one where he sings like something da 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 da. Miguel was singing it. Do you know which one I'm talking about? About Mi Familia? Like, I can hear it, I just can't sing it. But I like that one. There's a bunch of good songs in that movie. And then there's Remember Me. Something, 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 remember me. Such a good movie. All right, what do we do about this duck? We gotta figure out the duck, and we gotta find our real parents. Let's see. Duck.
That's our bread.
Maybe we have to distract them.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks.
Can we give him a
that fills
four-leaf
whole
clover, maybe?
shoebox.
What will this... What? What did that do? That counted as feeding the duck? Why did that work? Wait, how is that feeding the duck? What's up, Kaval? What a lucky duck. What a lucky duck indeed. But wait, why did that work?
I want to feed the duck.
It's a lucky duck. But we didn't get to feed
the
it.
duck.
But that counts.
Don't feed the duck.
I don't understand why that counts as feeding the duck. Look, we got a check mark. All right, how do we find our real parents? Let's see. I guess we just have to walk out the gate, right? Where else are we gonna go? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's Guybrush Threepwood. So wait, his sons are Guybrush and Chucky? What's happening here? Wait a minute.
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
The duck and D are obviously your parents. Mission completed, yeah. Ducks like shiny things. It was a very charming duck. Here, I'll do it for you. There you go. I guess we'll talk to our dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, kids. Having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh, boy.
Interesting.
That takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
I like it. I
But you
like
can't
it.
just change it around. That's not how storytelling
But we'll
works.
get to find out what really
A lot
happened.
of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and
What
fought
is
Linda.
the secret of
that
Monkey
story has a
Island?
great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real
Look,
one.
they're referencing
Sure,
it.
but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
So, interesting. Okay. So, LeChuck is actually trying to find the actual secret of Monkey Island, since no one actually knows what the secret of Monkey Island is. Deep in the Caribbean. Unsub to dad. You don't want to live forever? No one does, Lars. Return to Monkey Island. There it is. It said the thing. It said the thing. I hope they're singing Pirates again. But yeah, he's still the same. Yeah, I heard that they replaced the voice of LeChuck. Gotta play Star Tropics 2 to find the lore in this game. Oh, it sounds good. I'm digging it so far. So far, so good. Dinky Game Engine. It's the Dinky Engine. Named after Dinky Island. 2. So, the weirdness of the ending of 2 is explained as it being like a flash forward to Guybrush and Elaine's children, who were just playing at a carnival. That makes sense. Part 1. A friendly place. Alright, they fixed the ending. Oh, there's a second solution to feeding the duck?
Feels good to be back on Melee Island.
All right.
The hub of pirating in the Caribbean.
Here we are,
Where every
back.
good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in
They
this case.
remixed the original one, you can hear it too.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Of course. We lookouts have a lot of discretionary thinking time. I use mine to revisit my memories of every Ann, Jack, and Guybrush who spent 5 seconds with me a decade ago on their way to someplace else.
Wow.
Relax, I'm just winding your anchor chain. Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, he does remember.
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on.
That's
But now I'm getting an
buckles.
expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee?
Uh-oh.
Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife, or he's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, or we've been enemies for my whole career, or that guy steals all my best ideas, or I'm not on my own voyage, mine. Yeah, you can tell me, Fuzzy Bane. Earl Bone played LeChuck. He was asked back, but didn't know because he retired from acting. Oh, that's a shame. Fuzzy Bane says you didn't even know you could feed it the 4-leaf clover. Jess Harnell is voicing LeChuck in this one. Okay. I didn't feed the duck, says Vince Velez. I gave up and went directly to Guybrush. I already learned something new by watching this. So wait, how did you... Oh, you just skipped that part. Okay. Popcorn's winding the anchor chain. Yeah, GOG Zero, I gotta say, I like the art style too now that I'm playing the game. I think it matches it well. I was initially skeptical. We got another raid today. It's Shorty Straw. We appreciate you raiding us. Shorty Straw, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. My name is Zophar. I founded a website back in November of 1996 known as Zophar's Domain. I'm almost as old as Guybrush Threepwood over here. And like Guybrush Threepwood, I came back in 2022 to do something. I don't know. Roll the clip. What were you playing today?
It should be psychosomatic constipation. I found that name to be very appealing.
That's a deep random
like
thought.
on all levels. I think Lemmy must be thrilled with that. Yeah, I think Lemmy is turning in his grave.
Nice.
Psychosomatic constipation, yes. Yes. Don't you think that's a cool name?
It feels like a lifetime ago, Dark Mix. It feels like a lifetime ago. But now I'm the old, ripe age of 42. No, I'm 18 with 24 years experience. All right, I'm going to say LeChuck kidnapped my wife.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
More or less.
That's not the point.
Welcome to the legend of Zophar Raiders. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying there, and his name. Do I still have merchandise? Welcome on in, by the way, Full Cup Bounce. Do I still have merchandise if you send in a prepaid letter for my catalog with the Doom Guy box of stickers? You can send all merchandise requests to Fuzzy Bane. He handles all my merch. Right, Fuzzy Bane? 18 with some change. Yeah, 18 plus experience, exactly. I'm going to say he's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land.
Sometimes the land.
Nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved,
Yar, you
ruthless villain,
scallywags.
and a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Well, that guy steals all my best ideas.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me.
Mounting my own voyage. Mine. It's mine, I tell ya. Mine.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders.
Pirate
at the
leaders are
Scum
still
Bar.
there, huh?
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
You'll see.
Oh, it's a mini lookout.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
What else does he say?
Shouldn't you be on your way to the Scum Bar to talk to the pirate leaders?
Well, I was just about to head down there.
Yeah, same here, Shorty Straw. I'm really glad I'm finally playing it. Been sitting on my Steam download for like almost 2 months now. Or a month and a half, whatever it's been. And do another save here. Chat, I just want to go grab a quick bathroom break, so please don't change the channel. Zophar's Realm will BRB.
Acolytes of the Realm, I hope you're all enjoying the clips of Zophar being silly, funny, and outrageous. We will return momentarily. Thrill me!
You're remembering how Blinky the NPC... Oh, yes. They I mean, normally when you talk, you have to do this, right? It's your eyes are connected to your voice box, apparently. Oh my god, that gives me a headache. Nello, I sell keys. What would you like? Is that clippable, chat? Is that a clippable? It's very dusty. Eye in the eyes. Eye in the eyes. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Gotta get this. Whoops. Okay. Oh shit. No. Wait. Oh god. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. Okay, alright, hold on. I got this. Shh. Yes! Got him! The Dragon Slayer is mine. Got the Dragon Slayer. About this game. You think they mean Vampire Hunter D? I always think it's like a Dracula game. But did she get in? Wasn't it locked? Yes, Lena Lazuli. How indeed. Look at those graphics. I will say, Dark Max, for when I got this in 1995 originally, this was some high-tech stuff. Going down, it's going down. I keep it down there. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute, it worked! Look! It worked! How did that work? I got him! Look! I got him! I don't even know what it did! I'm saving. Quark, we've come to you to get the diamond. Diamond? What diamond? I think you know what I'm talking about. Why is it you humans prize those things? Don't you know they're made for my Oh, what's the use? Here, take a look. This is the diamond. I wonder what the original Japanese translation was. It definitely wasn't that. But that's another reason why I love the translation. It makes me chuckle. Level 4 bolt! Yes! That is the game! Goodbye, Dark Soul! That's Shining in the Darkness. Alright guys, you know how much I hate level 7. This is the pit stage. Beat don't like the pits. The pits are the pits. Like armpits. Stinky, and you don't want to go near them. Oh, no, no, no! And it begins. That's one life lost. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ooh, that worked in my favor. Yes, it was. We're back. We're back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Popcorn Cannon. I'm glad you enjoyed ZD. So, was Nesticle the first emulator you ever used? That was one of my favorites. I had the honor of beta testing for Iceratus back then. And I can't tell you how many times I loaded Super Mario Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, like over and over and over. And, you know, each little change, like the day he added save state movies, NSM files, which were nothing more than just logged controller inputs. But, you know, this was 1997. And I was like, oh man, now we can like do speed runs, but it wasn't called speed runs back then. What did I call it? We can do contests. That was what I said. We can make contests to see how fast we can beat a game, and we can submit it to the website. And you know, some of those files still work. Actually, I had like a Zophar's Domain retrospective stream. I want to say back in, I don't know, maybe April or May, and I was able to load a couple of those speed runs, like the Metroid one, and I think we loaded the Faxanadu one too. The ZS NES was awesome. I got the beta test for ZS Night and demo as well. G-Levy was there for it all. What did you miss? We're playing Monkey Island right now. The sixth Monkey Island. A return to Monkey Island. I know how much you love the Monkey Island games, G-Levy. This is for you, brother of mine. All right, let's go down to the docks. Wow, they did a really nice job with this. Like, I don't think, like, the screenshots did it justice at all. You got to experience it.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Hard on softness. All right, then. Well, the Chuck is already loading his ship.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard.
I like the context-sensitive menu here. It makes the game much more streamlined. Stroll along the docks.
I'll talk to the pirate leaders before I go see what LeChuck is up to.
Well, alrighty then. Let's stroll along back. I guess the scum bar should be right here, right? Yep.
Some things never change. The scum bar will be here as long as there are pirates. Damn pirate wannabes.
Alright, time to talk to the piratey leaders. You're not sure what you liked better. You didn't like Diablo either? What is wrong with you? Something like some of the greatest PC games of the 90s. Like, if you didn't like Monkey Island and you didn't like Diablo, did you like any PC games besides Warcraft? You're craving barbecue for some reason? By the way, for those that don't know and are just coming on in, G-Levy's my real-life brother, like actual brother. So, I can say that to him. In we go. Talk to pirates.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I like the music. It's very remixy from the first one. It's got a very piratey feel to it. All right, let's talk to these pirates.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. In the back.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Can I take it? I mean, I am a pirate. In the back of the scum bar is... a giant whale. The kitchen. What's the kitchen? Oh, that's cool. Can I do another one? Or that's all I get for now? Oh, this is so neat. So what, as you go through the game, like, it'll ask you different things and then get achievements? That's so cool. So far, I'm really impressed with this game. I know we just started playing it, but they're doing a good job so far. They, you know, being Ron Gilbert and the whole team. Let's see, can we talk to this pirate?
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Yeah, they're all saying the same thing.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back. Diablo was awesome. We will eventually stream that. Like, the thing is, see, now I don't want to give up Mondays again. I really don't want to drop Mondays. I need more time. Only had more time. All right, let's see. Yar! Yar! Got a yar, right? We're all pirates here. Yar! This chair continues to be high, says I. New decor.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Here's the pirate leaders. The pirate leaders are supposed to be here.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around?
They
This
don't
is
look
their
like the pirate
table.
leaders.
In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting.
Uh-oh, they are the
It's
new
our
leaders.
table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders. Get lost.
I guess there was a change of leadership. Hadn't heard there was a change of leadership. Or, where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here? Or is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition? Do you hear the music? It's like all modern. Oh no. Are they making fun of something here? Let's see. I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me. Or I'm the rock-solid investment you've been waiting for. Or just a humble pirate unworthy to be in your august presence. I'm gonna say Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me. But you have heard of me.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her
Oh, boy.
plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
It's not exactly a raid. Or exactly, it's a raid. Or I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. I like that one.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
No one has
The secret. I didn't think that was even a
Just
real
a
thing.
legend. It's a prize of incalculable monetary value, or it's a prize of incredible cultural value, or it's a mystery for the ages that must be solved, or it's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it. Full Cup Bounce. Am I mainly an RPG player? So I would say that's my favorite genre. We do RPGs Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays generally. We call that Wizarding Weekend. Although for October, it's Witchcraft and Wizarding Weekend during the 10 days of Zoctober. And then Mondays, we do point-and-click stuff, adventure games. We call this Monkey Island Monday. And then Wednesdays are, we used to call them Wild Card Wednesdays, where I played whatever I wanted, any genre at all. But lately, Wednesdays have become Warp Speed Wednesdays, where we do lots of speed runs. And currently, I've been doing Virtual Highlight, but I keep sneaking Virtual Highlight into every stream because I'm trying to drive my time down. I want to get rusty. So to answer your question, Full Cup Bounce, we do all genres,
Secure
but
all
we do
positions.
RPGs the most.
Here we go. Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Oh, I remember that, G-Levy. Lil Chungus, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. Yes, G-Levy, we sure did. Diablo 3 was more of an arcade game, honestly. I liked 1 better than 3, but 3 was, like, accessible. But it didn't really have any depth to it. It was just a random dungeon crawling type of game, which spawned a million clones. Warp Speed Wednesday. All right, I'm gonna say it's a personal passion of mine.
It's a personal passion of mine. I really want to find it.
Your weird fetishes are not something I need to hear about.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Would you at least consider advancing me some funds, or I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew, or could you at least put me towards an available ship? I'm gonna say, would you at least consider
Would
advancing
you
me
at
some
least
funds?
consider advancing me some funds? It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
Damn. I could make it worth your while to help me
I could
hire.
make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship? You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
This is not working out, Chuck. They're not listening. I love Captain Trent. He's the best. What the heck? What happened? Did she just like flick out her contact lens?
Fine.
Oh,
I don't
God.
need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate.
That's right. You're a pirate.
I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it
That's
takes.
the spirit, Guybrush. We're pirates. Yar!
I like the old pirate leaders better.
Yeah, at least they like tried to help you. They gave you some hints and you know all that. Alas, the scumbar.
The name seems to fit even better than it used to.
Get it? Scum. All right. Well, let's head to Low Street. Hey, what happened?
Elaine?
Guybrush!
Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story.
I was hoping you'd turn up in mine.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Oh, boy. Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
They shut down the
She
shipyard?
doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
Dear.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship, would you?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought
Where's
to get
Stan
hold of a
at?
ship and a
We gotta
crew
get
for my
Stan.
expedition.
Dan will
Why
sell us
don't
a
you
ship.
ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that.
I feel better just
I
talking.
feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You probably got to get going.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye
No,
first.
you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye
No,
first.
you say bye first.
No, you say
Damn
bye
it.
first.
Bye.
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 All right, let's do a savey save. Oops. Do a savey save here. We're gonna do a savey save. Criticize the statue.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Read the plaque.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Portobello.
Oh, did Carla turn up in Monkey Island 3? I didn't remember that. Let's read the flyer.
It's Elaine's
That
flyer
was
about how
precious
limes
also.
combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Can we take it?
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
How reassuring.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. They're having a half-off sale.
Let's enter the International House of Mojo.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Except it has. Everything's being sold. There she is.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean ever since we last saw each other? It's been years. Or going in search of the secret of Monkey Island. Or I don't suppose you have a bunch of cash handy and want to finance an expedition. Or do you know where I can find an available ship? What shall we say? Let's say you mean ever since we last saw each other? It's been years.
You mean fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow
Nice.
me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will.
Not much.
Not much.
No. Oh dear.
The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent,
What's up, Cloak Alien?
obstacles.
How you doing?
Got it.
All right, tossing in the ship, and the ship's sunk. That's not good.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
What does that mean?
And now I'm going back again.
Dusting off the book.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this
Oh,
book
is it like
for
a hint book?
guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely.
That's funny.
To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat.
See, that
Thanks.
makes sense
No
that it would be the
charge.
voodoo lady
Now
that gives it
you
to
must go. I have a luncheon.
At this hour?
It is a midnight luncheon.
midnight luncheon.
And your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Most assuredly. Okay then. Thanks, voodoo lady.
Going out of business? This place is an institution.
Love the music.
Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so.
Is that the time?
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Nah. Even a stop clock is right twice a
If
day.
any clock were the exception to that rule, it would be this one.
Wally's Maps and More. Here we go.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee.
Hey, look.
I
it-
hope
it's
he's
the
not
pirate
still sore
leaders.
about the monocle.
Let's go talk to the, Wait, now they're the men of low moral fiber? Oh, no.
Well, if it isn't Frank, Fred, and Finn, how are you?
What you be talking about, boy?
Oh, whoops. Sorry,
right,
I
a new
mistook
one?
you for someone else. In a good way, I promise.
Aren't you that Guybrush Threepwood? What wants to be a pirate?
And you're the pirate leaders. I was looking for you.
Aye, well, we're not the pirate leaders no more.
Former pirate leaders is what we are.
Yeah, I already met the chilling trio who took your place. And your table.
Yeah.
Escaped with your life,
Screw
I
them.
see.
What do you mean, wants to be a pirate? Because I already am one. Or, how would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island? Or, how is it that you're not the pirate leaders anymore? Or, I'll see you around. First change to the writer's cut. What was it? Oh, they weren't here at all, Fuzzy Bane, in the non-writer's cut? A new one says it actually makes you sad because now you're realizing that LucasArts no longer exists. Well, that's okay, because we still have this new Monkey Island game from the mind of Ron Gilbert. All right, well, good. I'm glad we enabled that option then. I'm gonna say, what did you mean wants to be a pirate?
What did you mean, wants to be a pirate? I've been a pirate for a long time now.
You may call yourself that, but remember the 3 trials.
I remember them. I was proud to complete them. I still talk about it sometimes. Ad nauseum, Elaine says. It's Latin for something.
Be that as it may, I don't recall us being presented with evidence as to the completion of all 3. That were part of your instructions.
Wait,
at the
what?
time.
Oh no, really?
'Tis true enough.
Listen, can this wait a little longer?
Oh, wow.
I've got a lot on my to-do list right now.
It matters not. We've all of us moved on.
So they're not considering us a pirate because we didn't turn in all the evidence? I thought we did. Didn't we bring him back the t-shirt and the sword and... maybe we didn't. Oh, dear. How would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island? We're going to say that.
How would you like to back my venture to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret?
He sure did.
What a prize.
That's what I tried to tell those clowns in the bar.
They say the pirate that holds the secret can never be sunk, that the wind always fills his sails.
So you're in?
Alas, no.
Man,
Those days are behind us.
We've sold our ship and sunk all of the cash into our next venture.
which is what?
Oh, nuts.
What's their next
Wait.
venture?
Didn't I hear that the ghost pirate LeChuck be going to Monkey Island?
Ugh, don't say it. I'm afraid I'm gonna somehow wind up going with him.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that, Fuzzy Bane. Tying up loose ends. Do you know where I can get my hands on a ship?
Nay.
Stands were the only place for ships.
They've shut it down and thrown the man into jail.
Oh, he's in jail now.
Afraid you're out of luck.
We're probably gonna have to
No
get him out of jail.
ships. I wonder if I really should be trying to get on LeChuck's ship.
Tell me about your next venture.
Tell me about your next venture. What is it?
'Tis a fish shop on the high street where the general store used to be.
Oh,
A place for buying of fish and telling tales about the catching of fish.
We'll be open on the morrow. Be sure to stop by.
We'll give you the friend's price on the unpopular fish.
You said you don't have a ship? Where do you get your fish?
From reputable sources.
We'll give you an additional discount if you don't talk about that where people can hear you.
How is it that you're not the pirate
How
leaders
is it that
anymore?
you're not the pirate leaders anymore?
Time and democracy, boy.
A lot of our supporters be dead drunk, or retired.
Our eyes be sharp and our judgments keen. But once you be labeled old school, that's all that gets seen.
Hey
the
now.
traditions of the three trials have become a joking matter in some quarters.
Dark times.
Aye, they even water the grog and mix it with fruit these days. Won't even strip the varnish off a deck.
Why'd you pick this corner instead of one closer to your fish shop?
Why'd you pick this corner instead of one closer to your fish shop?
Why are you there,
The
fancy
woman
pants?
that lives above the shop location is doing a bit of haranguing today. We'll stay clear of her. Thanks very much.
I guess I'll see you around.
I'll see you around.
Seems likely.
Hey, let's try to go in here.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon.
Damn.
Back shortly. The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Graffiti here.
This place has kind of gone downhill.
Can we go in the doors? No. Remember in Monkey Island 1 you used to be able to do that? What's it say?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Damn it.
Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
That was the shop, right? Wasn't it?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises.
Oh well. Well, let's go to High Street. Talk to the old woman.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door. Things are not what they seem.
What does she give, like, wise, sagely wisdom?
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys.
Can we go in here? It's a note.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Exactly. Mummer? Or is that murmur?
The note says,
oh, that's the old
forced
general
to
store.
close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says,
I guess we can't
forced
go
to
in
close.
there. All right.
Thanks for the memories, but cash... Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also,
Oh.
the windows need some work.
Yeah, they really do. Look at them, all broken.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
How about here? This is the jail, right?
A visitor! Wait.
Stan! And Otis.
Wood.
Stan and Otis are both here.
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan! Otis, old pal.
I
You haven't
love-
changed much since I last saw
Otis
you.
can go to hell.
I
I
blame
love
the
Stan.
government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
If you are a subscriber, by the way, of a particular streamer, Grunt Guru, you may have a little emote that looks like this. Love Stan. Stan is the man, everybody. Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island, but Otis is a friggin' traitor. We don't like Otis. Otis can go to hell. We love Stan. Stan, he's the man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went
Which
there.
I
don't
regret.
cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time. and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most
No, we really
appreciative.
didn't.
A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way.
Oh, okay.
I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like sell doors.
Imagine that.
What did they get you for this
What
time?
did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance.
That's what you said last time.
Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the
Oh, is
forest?
that all?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of.
You really
anyway,
weren't.
they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them.
I
It's
hate
public
Otis.
property. I don't
Otis
know
is a
why
douche.
anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Number 3 priority, all right.
I think there's some writing on it, but it's too tiny to read.
Oh, what a shame. Let's talk to Douchebag
Guybrush,
one
you
more
gotta
time.
get me out of here.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Important information on
It
the
says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
board. Makes sense. Is that all the information?
Any writing that was once here has been rubbed away.
Talk to Stan, the used ship salesman.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
Look, the patterns on his shirt still continue to stay stationary when he moves. That's great.
Well, sorry to see you in jail.
Thank you, son. I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry to see me here as well.
That's awesome. I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Stan is great. We gotta help him. Could I get a ship from you after you're out of
Could
jail?
I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sale, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles
So
like old Stan.
there's literally no one
I
that
didn't
can get
really
me a ship.
anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
So how do we steal a ship from someone
Any tips
else?
on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny.
Meh.
Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike.
So LeChuck.
If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
All right, well, thanks, I guess.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
Damn it. Are you sure there's no way I can get a ship
Are
from
you sure there's no way I can get a ship from you?
I'm afraid that's the case.
Nuts. It's starting to look like LeChuck's ship really is the only available ship on the island.
Indeed it is. What did you do that got you
What
arrested?
did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe
that.
one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
I purchased it a week in advance, directly from Steam, I think. So I don't know if that counts as a pre-order, but it was a week before it came out. Hey, you hear the music? Wah, 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 from the second Monkey Island. What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted.
Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want.
True.
Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Well, alrighty then. Sounds like you should have been arrested several decades ago.
Sounds like you should have been arrested several decades ago. I mean, why now, all of a sudden?
One word. Jurisdiction. I was expanding my core business, you see, trying to provide ship owners with a variety of ship maintenance necessities. Sponges, barnacle scrapers, repair manuals, rudder tape. I had a whole line of products. I expanded my distribution to other islands all over the Caribbean. And that's when I ran into trouble. Some of those islands have different laws, you see, that might not seem so fair to men like you and me. They slapped me with a ton of paper, talking about things like standards of quality and consumer protection and environmental impact. They didn't understand that I wasn't really selling porthole wipers. I was selling happiness.
He was selling happiness.
And my customers were happy. They were perfectly happy right up until some clown with a briefcase came along and told them they
Dan
weren't.
is the best.
It's
We
a
gotta
crock,
break him out
son,
of here.
and that's why it won't stand up in court. I'll be out before you know it.
We're gonna help you. Don't worry. We're gonna help you. Didn't you used to have a law practice or something? What was that, 3 or 4?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whenever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Alrighty then. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
So if we pass by the shipyard, we got to get that from the desk in his office. Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Sure you don't want me to break you out?
115%, son, but thanks.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
That's advice. See you later.
See you later.
Not good advice, but advice. Fuzzy Bane says to show him the horse arm. Now here's the thing. I don't think I have the horse
Watch your
arm.
boots in
I
here,
do have the
son.
horse
It's
arm.
like a swamp without the clean parts.
Thank goodness I brought my trusty horse armor. Okay, so here's the to-do list. Talk to pirate leaders to get money. That didn't work. Get or find a ship. Haven't found that yet. Find the secret of Monkey Island and relive the glory days. Hasn't happened yet. Use wads of cash to outfit expedition. Don't have wads of cash. I guess Big Whoop really was a big whoop. Open the trivia book. Nothing new trivia-wise. I need a hint? No, wait! No. Don't need a hint yet.
How's your
check
day
my
going?
coin purse. It's going just fine.
Oh my god. The weeds! The weeds! The weeds! The weeds!
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Just a few coins? Doesn't say how many. Okay. My state-of-the-art pen.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
And here is the horse armor.
This has gotten me out of a lot of scrapes over the years.
No, it
You
hasn't.
look like you're having a good time. That's nice.
The trees! The trees! The trees!
Well, we got the weeds and we got the trees. However, you cannot have the weeds and you cannot have the trees without...
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
The bees! The bees! The bees! Just like that, like 5 times.
There it is, the trifecta. Thank you, Carl from management and Fuzzy Bane, for redeeming the bees and the trees and the weeds. All right, so we're going to show him the horse armor. Got it. Here we go.
Hey, Stan. Would a set of horse armor do you any good?
Oh, it already has. What a fantastic marketing gimmick. Everybody's a sucker for horse armor.
Huh. So what, you can just show this to different
Word
people,
of
I
advice,
guess,
kid.
and get different
Stick
results?
to the narrow straights.
Can't show it to Otis, I guess. Nope. We can do a little savey save here. Boom. Okay, we did our savey save. And chat, I am sorry to say so, but it's just about that time.